Am I flying? I'm flying. Oh. Okay, so I've been building a few things while I've been sick. If I cough during this, I'm sorry. I've been coughing my head off for the better part of a couple of days. I've come down with bronchitis. So far, though, it's not an infection or anything, so. Okay, so we'll back up. I did this earlier today. I mean, bat! This is actually, this little space here isn't meant to be its face, or its mouth, I mean. It's supposed to be, like a neck here. And it's just, it's hard to do given the picture that they have online for it. If you get further away and you don't imagine, and you just imagine that as like a neck area, he really looks kind of cute. Let me see. This is a reference. An upside down one would actually be really cute, but it takes a lot of blocks to do one of these little buggers. Because you see how I did him? Is I counted each one of these little pixel squares that they used to make them as one block. And that's how I was able to make him to scale a certain way. I went 1, 2, 3 blocks up for the eyes, but you see there's this little area here which isn't a mouth, it's just the space between the neck and the head, and you can't really make it's hard to make that angle, and I didn't angle the wings either. I'm not that good, not at the moment anyways. He looks like he's just kind of sitting there mid-flap. I think he looks cute. Even if that was a mouth, I still think he looks cute, even if he would look menacing. But, you know, maybe I should indent this in a little bit more then. That's a neck. I think that might help. Let's look at this. Even as a mouth, that would help. So, and yes, I left the middle hollow. Okay, I think that actually helps a little. And his back. I know the ones in the game don't exactly have a tail. Or is this supposed to be the tail? I thought that was their feet. There, now he has a tail. Okay, and come over here. He's not rezzing right away. For people that have seen the Halloween tree, you might recognize this man, Mr. Monshroud. He was really hard to do as he has an exaggerated chin and an exaggerated nose. And getting his coloring right, and there's different versions of his suit. In some of them his suit is gray, and others his suit is like purple colors. I was saying they're kind of like, well, what do I have the most of that, you know, I can pretty much gather up stuff. And at the time I figured, you know, gray stuff would be easiest to have here. As it turns out, I went through a lot of freaking gray wool. But this area right next to me here, the barn, has a lot of sheep with a lot of gray wool and a lot of white wool. But when I came to the top part, since I wanted his jacket to look a little different, I just used stone. But then I used dark wool back here and some red mesa blocks for this part. So a lot went into making him. It really did take me like for freaking ever. He's supposed to be holding a pumpkin. I'm not exactly sure how good that looks, but I was. He's got a hole in his head. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, it's yellow. Why would it have to be yellow? I am wanting to make a couple of other things, like I want to stick a pumpkin somewhere. Not exactly sure where. I have taken up. Oh, that's right. These were being invisible blocks at the time. I could put something over here. I took up the industrial smelter that I had built over here, mostly because we just didn't need it. And it didn't work that great. We already have furnaces and sort of a different smelter version that Stone did, so screw it. I think he looks pretty good right there. Wow. And you can see him off over in the distance, and as you get closer, you see the tree. I think it works out pretty good. Ah! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm just a poor, poor sick person. Leave me alone. So I kind of want to do a pumpkin somewhere. Let me see, where is that freaking wall? Sorry about that. Those kind of tend to come off out of nowhere lately. Fix his head. How you doing? Nobody's growing inside you, are they? There you go. So yeah, I would like to do a spider somewhere, not exactly sure where, but unfortunately, most of the spiders have a lot of black. And given my tendency to occasionally screw up, I'm not exactly sure I would want to make a black spider out of obsidian. That's the one thing I know we have a lot of. I don't really want to use coal because we pretty much use it for other stuff. Let me see. I only have that much black wool left. I had to buy more wool just to make the yellow wool that I used for Monshroud and the gray stuff. Let me see. I used some of the brown stuff of this. I know the cayenne version of terracotta. Wait a minute, let me. Kind of comes off as more like a gray color rather than actual blue. Let me see. It's different principles with different things. Oh, other way around, you dingbat. Dye in the middle and this around it. Yeah, you see that? It comes out more... It comes out gray. And that's what's always kind of got me, that's more of a gray color. Let me see. Do I have... I have 2 ink sacs left. I would have to be going around getting more ink. How does the black look? Black looks really dark brown. I mean, really, the clay looks ridiculous. I mean, the blue looks gray. The black looks super dark brown. Okay, dye goes up here. I don't know what would actually look black. I keep forgetting. And I have a lot of gravel. I could make concrete from the concrete powder. Hello? No Girl Scout cookies today, thank you. Ah! Oh. Aha! There we go. It took 5 arrows, but we did it! Okay, let me see. And obsidian has kind of a purplish look. But the spiders usually have like a lot of black, some gray, they have the red, and I think I know 2 of the blocks that would make red. I think for red, for their eyes, redstone, concrete, and possibly mesa blocks would look alright because, wait a minute, let me go. It's like these bright ones would probably be redstone. Stuff like this. Some of this, this would probably be mesa block. This would be like concrete. But then you got all of this gray. I mean, look at how much gray he has. That is freaking nuts. And then let's actually have more of a green color there. And then all of this is shades of black. And then you got all of this that's shades of gray. These are kind of like green colors, actually, when you really look at them, but they're otherwise kind of black. They're meant to be. And I just look at him and I see having to use tons of resources. This is very obviously black. But to me, I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh my god, he's resource heavy. I want to do some different things to be able to decorate for, you know, Halloween and things. And the posters are still screwed up. Okay. So I'm sorry this is short again, but like right now, I'm going to end up having to cough more again, and I'm all stuffed up. So it's better off for me, anyways, if I cut this off here at the moment. Shut up! I'm trying to talk. So yeah, hopefully I get back to 100% here soon, and I'm able to do things where I can actually talk. Other than that, that's pretty much the update for now. So, alrighty, bye.